When Jessica Fletcher sits down at her typewriter and taps out her experiences on her faithful old Remington, she has plenty to write about.
Your money,
That's because murder comes in many disguises, and some of them even shock Jessica.
Now move.
Of course, some of them even involve Jessica as a potential victim. One day, she may even write her own obituary in Murder, She Wrote, Sundays at 8:45 on Central.
Good afternoon. First, a look at the main news so far today. Violence has flared between police and mourners during a third attempt to hold an IRA funeral. Divers have recovered over 90 bodies from the ferry off Zeebrugge. Here in this region, 3 people have been injured, 2 of them seriously, in an explosion in Oxfordshire. It happened a short time ago at a house in the village of Bloxham near Banbury. The 3 people are now on their way to hospital. It's not clear how the explosion happened, but the force of the blast was strong enough to blow windows out of the house. The fire brigade has arrived at the scene. A man has appeared in court in Birmingham charged with wounding an 86-year-old woman. Jane Milbourne was stabbed in the back near her home in Whitton last month. She was in hospital for a week after the attack. It happened in the street where she lived. Fitzmore Palmer, who's 26 and from Erdington, was remanded in custody for a week. Meanwhile, in Wolverhampton, a man has gone on trial for the murder of a prostitute. The prosecution say Jasvinder Singh Dhillon chased Julie Hyde around her flat in Wensfield, hit her with a vase and a bottle, and strangled her with her blouse. Then he left her body in the bath. He's said to have told police he snapped when Miss Hyde said she had AIDS. Dhillon denies murder, and the trial continues this afternoon. It's been revealed that a prisoner who staged a protest on a roof at Stafford Jail did £40,000 damage. The building he climbed onto may have to be demolished. Simon Harris reports.
Charlie Stapleton's 12-hour demonstration has landed him in even more trouble. He's already serving 3 years for burglary and receiving stolen goods. Now he's in a secure cell while the prison prepares a report for the Director of Public Prosecutions. During the protests, Stapleton tore up roof tiles and threw them to the ground. The single-storey building is so badly damaged, it may have to be pulled down. Stapleton, who's 21 and from Peterborough, was demanding to be moved to a jail in Bedford to be nearer members of his family. The prison says because of the trouble he's caused, he will now be moved, but he's unlikely to go to Bedford.
A 15-year-old boy has been stabbed in the chest at Newcastle-under-Lyme in Staffordshire. Police say it was an unprovoked attack. The boy, whose name hasn't been released, is in a stable condition in hospital. He was attacked in the street by 2 youths who then ran off. Birmingham's new Anglican bishop has been named. He's the Right Reverend Mark Santa, the Bishop of Kensington. He's 51 and started his career as a curate in Oxford. He takes over from Hugh Montefiore, who retired last week after just over 9 years in Birmingham. That's our look at the news. The weather, sunny this afternoon, but heavy showers in places. The top temperature, 12 Celsius, 54 Fahrenheit. Tonight is going to be dry, but misty. The temperature's falling to 6 Celsius, 43 Fahrenheit. That's it for now. We're back with Central News at 6 o'clock. Hope you can join us then.
Thinking about your holidays? What about a holiday that will provide sporting activities, exciting trips and tours, fun, companionship and new friends? Not only that, there is free accommodation and food. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But the Wing Fellowship Working Holidays, helping physically disabled people at one of our 3 centres, offers you all this and much more besides. Write to us at the Wing Fellowship, Box 93, Nottingham, or call Nottingham 820 962.